What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Rolodex. Hey, y'all. How y'all been though? But look, let me start off by saying this. I just heard about that Sony controller they got coming out. That what's that? The V2. They said how it's gonna be weighted. It's like a weighted controller. That shit is a gimmick, bro. Don't even fall for it. Don't even waste your time on it. Don't waste your time on it. I'm pretty sure that if they come out with that, it's gonna be less battery life than the one you get now for the version 1. I just feel like they overdoing it with this immersion. I mean, the haptic feedback, okay, I understand. Some games do feel right, but it take away the competitiveness. I think. Like I don't know, some games you play, some competitive games you play with them haptics on, it's just not good. I don't know. That's just me though. I just feel like on Madden or 2K or something, the fucking turbo trigger get real stiff when you get tapped. Some people think that's cool, but when you trying to when you playing for money or something, I don't know. It's alright. And then they trying to put it into it where you got weights and it's gonna feel like you really moving heavy stuff. Man, I ain't trying to have buff ass forearms from playing the PS5. I ain't trying to have strong ass wrists because they want to put fucking counterweights in the controller. And then I heard, hold on, and then I heard something about them putting like a cold and hot feature in the controller. Now, come on now. To me, that's where you crossing the line at. You overdoing it at this point. You overdoing it at this point. So people was wondering, if this shit is a gimmick. It can be a gimmick, but like I said before, Sony is a story mode box. So they putting this in here for some of their story mode games. They not putting this in here for nothing competitive. Nothing at all. Everything they doing with these controllers, putting the mic in there, putting the mic in there, the speaker. That's all for immersion into story mode games or whatever. Like I don't know, but I hope they don't. First of all, I hope they don't put that little cold and hot feature in there. Cause if so, I'm not gonna buy the controller at all. I'm not even gonna use that shit if they put it in there. And then this weighted shit, like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I ain't trying to get carpal tunnel from playing with a goddamn. Nah, I'm good. I'm good, fool. It ain't worth it. So yeah, definitely. That shit is definitely a gimmick though. Definitely a gimmick though. I heard Sea of Thieves was like the top 5 pre-ordered game on that jump. I heard Sea of Thieves was doing big numbers over there. And like I said before though, it was genius move by Microsoft to make niggas sign up for a Microsoft account to play those games. If you really want those games, like people on the PS5 obviously eventually want, I ain't even know so many people was clamoring for Xbox games. But I know, I mean, you really want them games, you gotta create an Xbox account. But I can't be mad for people clamoring for a breath of fresh air because Sony ain't got no fucking games. They don't, bro. They ain't got no games. Like, I never thought I'd be saying Sony ain't got no games, but they don't. It was always Xbox has no games. Halo, Gears, and Forza. That shit about to change real quick. Like the pendulum is about to swing though, and Sony is, I don't know, bro. They losing their footing a little bit. I don't know what it is, but for Sea of Thieves to be top 5 pre-order, obviously shows me that people want Xbox games because, I mean, you can say what you want to say though. PlayStation make the same type of game. Let me ask you this, Sony people, if you watching this. Have you ever played one Sony first party game exclusive and then felt like something else? I'm gonna give a prime example. I was playing Ghost of Tsushima, right? I was playing Ghost of Sushi, right? And I paused the game to go through my menu, upgrade my outfit or whatever. I felt like the theme of the pause menu or something like that was the same as God of War. I know I ain't the only one. If you really go back and look, a lot of their games is like got the same start menu, the same theme in it though. And if you play a lot of Sony first party games, you gonna notice what I'm talking about. I was real live upgrading my uniform or my hat or something on Tsushima. And I was like, why this shit feel like God of War pause menu or God of War upgrade menu when you upgrade your sword and shit? Or you fuck with Atreus side. It just felt it just felt the same. That took me out, that threw me back a little bit. Sony made the same type of game. It may have different story, different character, but in all actuality, it's the same game, bro. And you would only know that if you really play them first party exclusives. It's the same game, fool. So for them to get something that's different, Xbox. Let me give you another example though, and this is a good example. When it comes to zombie games, right? If you play Days Gone, then you know Days Gone is a banger of a game. I love Days Gone. I love Days Gone. That is a good post-apocalyptic zombie. It's a good game, bro. If you an Xbox nigga, get that game. If you can get a PS4, get your hands on the PS4. Please play Days Gone. But Days Gone is only good for the story though. I come to the Xbox and the first thing I download was State of Decay, the Juggernaut edition, right? That's the first thing I download. I'm sitting here looking at State of Decay like it's a different type of post-apocalyptic zombie game. Like where it's still a zombie game, but it's a different type where like you really control resources and you really control the group, and you know what I'm saying? And to me, that game has a lot of replayability value. I like State of Decay. So that's what I'm saying. Like Xbox make fun games, bro. I don't even really want to go like that and try to sound like that. But if you really look at Days Gone, if you beat Days Gone and you go beat State of Decay, I'm still playing State of Decay, and I beat that shit 3 years ago when I first got the Xbox. They keep doing updates on it. They keep refreshing it. They keep adding breath of fresh air elements to the game to make you go out and play it. It's a different game compared to when I played it 3 years ago. Way different game. Stuff mean different things. It's just different, bro. So that's what I mean. Like, yeah, Days Gone is cool, but it's good for like the movie scene, the cut scenes, and the story of it. It gets you sucked in with the movie type. But State of Decay, you actually gotta play that game. You actually have to play it and manage shit and like play that role. And to me, I like that way better. Now I heard State of Decay 3 is going the Sony route and going like over the over the shoulder, third person, storyline driven cinema type. That's what I heard they doing. So we'll see how that play out. But when you compare them two games, it's the same type of game, but they doing different stuff. So yeah, I like that. I just think it's a reason why Sea of Thieves is number one. I mean, in the top 5 for real on the station. And more, let me tell you, it's gonna be more games from Xbox that's gonna come over that's gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want Grounded to come to the PlayStation. That'll be good for everybody. Sony got a bigger player base, so you can actually find somebody online to play. But that's what I'm saying. Many more games are coming than just those 4. Like I don't know if some of y'all Xbox dudes was banking on what Phil said, but you have to look at the optics and just tell like, hey, more games are coming because we gonna pay for those games. Games that you getting for free, we gonna pay for them on the Sony side, and evidently they gonna gladly pay for them too. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, I can't see myself spending $30 for Grounded I'm gonna have to get that bitch on sale for real. I'm not doing that because I can just turn my Xbox on and get it that way. And that goes for a lot of games that go to Sony for real. I just get on Game Pass and get it. I am not about to spend that like MLB The Show. I am not about to spend $75 for that MLB The Show 24. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So I'm getting it on the game. I'm getting it on Game Pass. But yeah, more than 4 games are coming, and they coming because Xbox know that we gonna pay for them games. Now I don't like somebody was talking about this earlier in a little video. If Xbox want to be great, they gonna have to make us start paying for them games because giving us games like that, shadow dropping games and just dropping shit is just taking the value of the game away. I don't know where to go with that. You know, do with that what you might may. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like I was arguing with a dude on a PS party earlier though about this shit. He was arguing with me about some shit. Telling me some Xbox gamers. Xbox is a broke console. You know, you get an Xbox if you a broke gamer. I said, nigga, you mean to tell me you want to keep on spending $75 for a game that might be good? You're dumb. Like, with all due respect. I said, if anything, Xbox gamers are smart because they want to save a buck or two. Who don't want to save money in this time of inflation and shit? Like he just rubbed me the wrong way. And this goes to show you, bro, Sony fanboys, bro, are the dumbest motherfuckers out here. You know what I'm saying? Who wouldn't want to save a buck? I don't know. I don't know. I was getting in my feelings a little bit because he was sounding real stupid with that shit. And of course, the argument got so big. I just kept talking about once I realized it was like 8 of us in the party. Once I realized, because of course, I'm gonna say something that people ain't gonna say. I was talking to one dude in the party, right? I was like, yeah, man. I said, man, Xbox this, Xbox that. We was talking about how Xbox is consumer friendly with the controller. And I said something about, man, I can't even use my PS4 controller with the P5. But I can use a 360 controller with the Xbox. And next thing you know, one person said, man, fuck Xbox. And then next thing you know, the whole party joined in with him and was like, man, blah, 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 blah. Argument got so big, you know what happened. I was 86th out that party real quick. So that just goes to show you, bro, like you cannot voice your opinion on anything if it's anything to do with Xbox. And that, I don't know, it's just weird though. Like, and these wasn't kids. These are grown men in their 30s, late 30s, early 30s. These are grown men. Some niggas was in their 40s in there. And you mean to tell me I say a couple of things that's different from the Xbox and PlayStation, you won't get in your feelings? Like me having an Xbox is making you mad though. Or me talking about how good Xbox is becoming is making you mad. It was weird though, like, bruh, Sony fanboys are the fucking worst. Like, I can't do it. But like I said, more than 4 games are coming, and because they gonna pay for them, they gonna gladly pay for old 4 or 5-year-old games. Hell, I ain't gonna get into that, but they gonna pay for the games, bro. They ain't got shit else to play right now for the next 12 months, 13 months. They ain't got shit else to play. That's it. And what's this I hear about? What's this Spider-Man game? This Spider-Man game getting canceled. What's the name of that drink? The Great Web. But look though, let me tell you why that's obvious. Because if you look at one of my other videos that I put before, I told you before, bruh, Sony don't make good multiplayer games. My buddy on the PlayStation talked me into playing Legends on Ghost of Tsushima, right? Oh man, get on the Ghost of Tsushima online. It's good. Now I ain't never played Ghost of Tsushima online. I ain't even know they had it online for real. They don't even broadcast it. It's so fucking whack. So I get on that joint playing with them. And then they want to take you through this long ass, stupid ass tutorial, a checklist. I turned the game off. I said, I can't do it, bro. And then another dude came in the party and was like, man, that shit is repetitive, it's boring. Which the game, it do look boring. I watch people stream the game and I'm like, I'm not about to waste my time with this, bro. Like, it's stupid.
Like, and then when you look at all the games they done canceled, they canceled they canceled the motherfucking Twisted Metal Online. They canceled Factions for Last of Us. They canceled motherfucking Spider-Man jump. They canceled a lot of online games. And remember, Lion Jim Ryan, that's what they call him. Before he was this is March. This is his last month. Couple, maybe last year he said we working on 12 games as a service. I'm pretty sure half of them bitches is canceled, bro. Half of them bitches is damn near canceled, bro. They sounded good on paper, but I think because Jim Ryan gone, I think they doing away with his idea of doing that game as a service shit for real. Now that he gone, they gonna take a new approach, and it seemed like they going back to they just gonna focus on story mode games. And to me, that's not gonna cut it, bro. It's not gonna cut it, man. In a day like today, and my thing is this though: why would you focus only on story mode games when I turn your box on offline, it's like a half a console. It's like it's not even a full console unless I put the Ethernet to the back of that motherfucker. Most of these consoles really don't work unless you put them to internet. So since that's the case, you're going to have to fucking make some good games as a service for real. You're going to have to. Focusing on only story mode games is going to get you but so far. And your story mode games are actually boring for real. Most of them. You got some good ones in there too, but like Rise of Roni, how you gonna have niggas in there looking for and saving fucking cats? You know how boring that is? I am not about to spend $75 for a game to go fucking rescue cats. No, I'll pass on that, bro. I'm passing on that. No, we ain't doing that. Like I'm saying, bro, Sony have to step it up. They have to step it up, man, because they ain't looking too great. Your story mode games are getting repetitive, tedious, honey-do list type of shit. Like, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that. But, yeah, man, the Great Web canceled. That ain't nothing new. That is nothing new, man. Tell me something I don't know. What I'm eager to see is how many more games going to be canceled in the future. For real, for real. That's what I really want to see. I mean, this update they came out with today. The update is so trash, it ain't even worth talking about. But I'm going to go ahead and list some stuff. What they come out with? Making a beat brighter or lower. Copying off X. Like I said, bro, they copy a lot off Xbox. The only thing they didn't copy with, they got this dumbass thing with the emojis. I used that shit today, though. My man was mad because the way I used it, he was mad. I was watching my man. My man was sharing playing the Madden. He was getting blew out. 14-60. He was getting his ass kicked. 63 he had. And I was like, we was talking about the update. I was like, what they do to the update? He was like, yeah, Sony did some shit with the share screen. You can like help people out with story mode games and point it. And I moved the fucking cursor and I clicked on the scoreboard. I clicked on the 63. He was mad as shit. He was mad as a mug. You just have to be there to see it, bro. Like, he was complaining, like, man, don't put that shit on my screen. Get that shit off my screen. I'm saying, but you see what I clicked on, right? Clicked on 63 to fucking 14. Close this game out, man. You suck. But anyway. Yeah, man, the update was whack, Mo. It was trash. They did something with the AI, with the controller. Okay. The update wasn't good, bro. It wasn't good. If you want to do an update, Sony, give us like night mode. If you want to copy off Xbox, give us night mode. Night mode is good because I actually use night mode when I game at night on my Xbox. It help your eyes in the long run. All that blue light ain't gonna be fucking you up over time. Give us some quality shit like that. You giving us dumbass shit with emojis and cursors and shit. Ain't nobody gonna come on, bro. You could do better. It's supposed to be the mature console, right? And they last update they did, what was that? A couple months ago. How they got the little recent parties and shit on there. Bro, they need to fix that. Like, they need to make it to where as though I can actually cancel those recent parties that I'm joining. It's a bunch of fucking parties on my shit that I can't even delete. Like, it's messy, bro. Fix that. And how is it on year 3? Going on year 4 for real, this November.
And we still ain't got motherfucking folders. We ain't got a goddamn portfolio. We ain't got nothing. I don't know. It's stuff that's missing that should have been on there from the P4. And I just feel like since the P3, in my opinion, bro, the P3 was the best PlayStation. It was before its time, bro. Yeah, it was 600. The P3 was before its time, bro. They had the video chat parties. Man, it was some movies being made in them chat parties, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was just better. It was just the camera. We could put your camera on in the chat party. That was a game changer. It seemed like from the PS3, they just backslid. They took features away. And what they gonna do? They gonna slowly bring them back to give you all, ooh, nigga, we had this in the P3 10 years ago. Alright, I'm done babbling though, but you get the point, man. Sony need to step their game up, man. Cause Xbox coming for that ass. Simple. I keep getting kicked out of PS parties because these grown ass men is emotional when I bring up Xbox. Like Xbox hurt you that fucking bad when you gotta keep booting me from the party because I say this or I say that about Xbox. Nigga told me don't mention Xbox in my party. I don't have no Xbox in my house. I'm like, nigga, who the fuck is you? He showed me who it was. He was the party host. And he kindly escorted my ass out the goddamn party. So, emotional damage is what he had, though, for real. Anyway, y'all. Y'all be easy out there, man. Always remember this, Mo. Sow good seeds out here. Even if you is a pony. I'm out, y'all.